Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Today I am starting my potatoes and I'm growing them in grow bags. I've never grown potatoes in grow bags. I usually grow them in my raised garden beds, and I've had some success. I wouldn't say that I've had really big, huge harvests of potatoes. I would like that, but because the last few years haven't been super great for potato harvest, I'm gonna try something different and grow them in the grow bags. I'm also growing a very few potatoes, so I am only going to do 2 bags full, and then we're also going to start some peanuts from seed as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So here are the potatoes that I'm growing. This blue potato, which is purple, and then I'm growing these red northern potatoes, and I've already chitted these. Chitting is the process where they start to grow, grow stems and foliage. I just left them out on a windowsill and they started to chit. Same with these guys. Sometimes you can buy them and they're already beginning to chit. That's great, but you want them to be able to have space and airflow where they can do this, because a lot of times we buy potatoes from the store and they start to chit or they start to rot, and you don't want that. So definitely set them out, give them space. Also, you don't have to chit early. You can just plant them if they're already looking like this. You can go ahead and plant them in the soil. Here are the peanuts that I'm going to start. I've never grown peanuts before, but we're also going to try a few of these in the grow bag as well. So I've got these 3 grow bags. My second year of gardening, I did like 50 grow bags of things. I had tons of tomatoes. Over here where this bed is, I just had tomatoes in grow bags, and it was very difficult to keep them all moist. So I'm a little hesitant with using grow bags again, but we're gonna give it a try. So planting potatoes, at least the way I'm gonna do it, is super easy. I'm just gonna put this at the very bottom of this planter. I only have about 2 inches of soil in here right now, so I want this to be planted very deep in this pot. All of these are gonna go into this container. I want this when I dump this out, I want tons of potatoes to just fall out of this bag. I probably should use two bags, but nah, I'm okay. I'm just gonna do 1. We're gonna squeeze them all in, and then we're gonna see what happens. So this is what it looks like. These are the blue seed potatoes. And then I'm just gonna fill this entire bag up with soil all the way to the top. These will make their way to the surface, so don't worry about them being, smothered. They'll be fine. Now we're gonna set our other potatoes in, the red northern. This soil is probably about 3 inches high. And again, don't worry about them about the foliage being covered. It will make its way to the surface. So now these bags both have their potatoes in. They will fill out this space. So don't worry, you'll have potatoes growing all in this space. Okay, so we're gonna plant the peanuts in this bed right here. This bed has horseradish and lemon balm in it. So let's go ahead and clear some space. I've never planted peanuts before, but the instructions say that you can leave them in the shell or take them out of the shell. So I'm gonna leave them in the shell to do this, and they need to be planted 1 to 2 inches below the soil. So let's just dig down. And I think it said about 3 inches apart, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna plant because I'm trying to fit a lot in a small space. So we're just gonna stick them in like this, cover them, and then move on to another layer. Like here, peanuts. Already put one there. Yep. Here and here. There's some ginger from last year that never got pulled out. Okay. And another peanut. And we're gonna cover. Let's see about this. Okay, I think that's all that is going to be able to fit in this bed and get adequate sunlight. The horseradish gets really tall. The lemon balm gets really tall. So let's just cover it up. This bed is on drip irrigation, but I don't have my drip turned on just yet because I had to cut my line over that way to put the greenhouse in. So I still haven't hooked it back up to itself. But once I do, then this bed will be watered by drip irrigation. So we're expecting temps in the 30s tonight. So I'm going to move all of these plants into my greenhouse for the evening, just in case anything gets hit with a little frost. I don't want that to happen. So everything's moved into the greenhouse and it's going to be protected from the cold temps. My tropicals are looking really bad right now because of the hailstorm, but they'll bounce back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the plants you saw today, any planting techniques, or anything that you might be curious about. Let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.